385-6193. That's 385-6193. License Body Shop.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the polls are open. Election day finally here tonight from Wayne County's probate office. WIFO will have your local election results, let you know who Wayne County wants as their next president of the United States. We'll see if incumbent John Carter is reelected to another 4-year term as sheriff. Most believe he will be. And we'll see who wins the local race between Stanley Todd and Alan Brown for the District 4 City Commission seat, which became vacant due to the passing of longtime City Commissioner Bobby Townsend. All the local results right here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. The results start rolling in. We'll have the full election coverage nationwide, the presidential race as well up until midnight tonight. Will be Hillary Clinton elected first female president of the United States, or will be the outsider Donald Trump, who defeated the field of 17 known Republican politicians and won the Republican nomination? Now, according to all the polls that are out there, running neck and neck with Hillary Clinton as the election day is finally here. Again, everyone now waits to see who the voters decide will win the presidential race. It all takes place today and tonight. Again, full coverage up until tonight right here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Again, a reminder, the polls are open here in Wayne County, remain open until 7 p.m. this evening. Also in the news, law enforcement have a suspect in custody in a double homicide in which one of the victims is his ex-wife. The killings occurred early Monday morning at 424 South 3rd Street in Jesup. Call came in around 9:33 a.m. Officers of the Jesup Police Department responded to a call for a service in reference to a possible unattended death. Upon their arrival, they found a white female and a black male that were victims of an apparent homicide. Victims had been identified as 28-year-old Ashley Oliver Cobbs of Jesup and 40-year-old Brad Bryant of Jesup. In custody on unrelated warrants is 34-year-old Gary Raheem Cobbs of Jesup. Cobbs was identified as a person of interest in the investigation, which is currently ongoing. More charges are expected today in the case. Sheriff John Carter, Jesup Police Chief Glenn Tukaki are asking anyone with information pertaining to this investigation to please contact the Jesup Wayne Criminal Task Force at 427-5970 or the GBI at 912-729-6198. All agencies are investigating the shootings at this time. Once again, 2 victims, both shot to death, 28-year-old Ashley Oliver Cobbs and 40-year-old Brad Bryant. Again, arrested on unrelated charges at this time, a suspect in the homicides, 34-year-old Gary Raheem Cobbs, expected to be charged in connection with both deaths. Again, we'll continue to follow the story as it develops. Gary Raheem Cobbs is the ex-husband of Ashley Oliver Cobbs. They do have children together. Family members state that the Ashley Oliver had months of domestic problems since their split earlier this year. Police state that they had been called to the residence on several occasions. Shootings occurred shortly after the school bus picked up several children from that residence. Martha Rawls Smith Elementary School notified by police yesterday morning of the incident at 424 South 3rd Street. Again, it's an ongoing investigation. More charges expected to be handed out today against Gary Raheem Cobbs. Again, if anyone knows anything about the case, they're asked to call one of these 2 numbers, 427-5970 or 912-729-6198. We'll be back with more news. The county commissioners met last night. We'll come back, take a look at that meeting right after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jesup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Harris Ace Hardware is now dealers for lethal hunting products and trophy hunting products, cover scent, odor eliminating, bow slings, gun slings, and so much more. Harris Ace also carries 5-way mix for food plots with fertilizer and corn, and they carry the latest Yeti products. For all your building material needs, stop by and let the helpful folks in their contracting sales department assist you in selecting just what you need. Harris Ace will not be beat on price. They will match any comparator's price on identical products. Harris Ace Hardware in Jesup, Eulonia, and Hinesville. Advance Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup is your one-stop health shop for most all your healthcare needs. They offer same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome for medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, and massage therapy care for immediate treatment and pain relief for injuries and illnesses of all conditions. Advance Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal and joint pains, headaches, neurological and muscle conditions, and family medical needs. Advance Healthcare accepts and files most major insurance plans, accepts motor vehicle and workman's comp cases, and they make self-pay plans affordable for everyone so you can get the care you need right away. Call or walk into Advanced Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup or visit their website at ahc4health.com to explore the many ways they can quickly serve you. Advanced Healthcare Center, serving the Wayne County area for over 27 years. Feel better today.
Wayne County Commissioners met Monday evening for their regularly scheduled meeting. On the agenda under new business, the approval of two bids, one for the L.C. Cogdale Street, which runs from Zaxby's to James Johnson Drive, the bid from Georgia Asphalt for $249,113.62. Second bid approved was for the Gardai Broadhurst Road drainage improvements. Georgia Asphalt also the low bid at $204,255. Again, both those bids accepted last night. 4 board appointments on the agenda. 2 were tabled until next meeting. 1 on the Tax Assessors Board, 1 on the Solid Waste Authority Board. The 2 IDA appointments were approved. Both current members' appointments renewed. Randy Teston and Randy Franks both willing to continue serving. Commissioner Herschel Hire stated that he served on the IDA board with both men, commended both men for their work and service on the board, and we're glad that they both agreed to serve another term on the IDA board. Several citizens' concerns on Tuesday's agenda. Luther Herder on hand with a problem with the magistrate court and the sheriff's department, stating that he keeps getting no solution to his problem. He says he's having a dispute with a person who he says continues to come on his property. He says he fired a shot over his head. Harder says he can't get anyone to step in and handle the situation. He says he keeps getting the runaround, and one of the commissioners made aware of the issue at his property at Penn Holloway because Harder says someone is going to get hurt. Commissioners state they will have County Administrator Luther Smart make some calls, hopefully get some answers, but Harder was told by commissioners that the sheriff and the magistrate judge are constitutional officers. Commissioners can't tell them how to do their jobs. Harder had a police report and other documents that he left with the commissioners, hoping for a solution to his problem. The person he had a problem with was not mentioned at the meeting. IDA Alexander was on hand, wants help with stray dogs and the mess they're making in her neighborhood at Mill Creek. She told commissioners that the problem is out of control. Commissioners state they'll ask the animal control officer to see if they can help with the issue. Luther Smart gave an update on the upcoming budget and the tax digest, which has been approved in Atlanta. You should have received your tax bills by now. Again, that's a look at your Monday's County Commissioners meeting. Commissioners did commend the work by the County Road Department and the EMA and all those who worked and helped during the storm. Also, Commissioner Herschel Hires also commended the work by the Criminal Task Force and law enforcement on their work on the double homicide on Monday. How quickly a suspect was in custody. Commissioner Hires and Commissioner Thomas said they knew the family members of the victims, and their thoughts and prayers are with the families at this time. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union, Jesup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
With approved credit plus dealer processing fee, restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Know who's giving away new Yeti coolers and tumblers this Halloween? Walker Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Waycross. Through October, during Ram Power Days, get 20% off select 2016 models or 15% off select 2017 models. And receive a Yeti cooler with the purchase of any new truck or tumbler with any car. Plus, get Walker Jones limited lifetime powertrain warranty on every new and certified pre-owned vehicle we sell. Visit Walker Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Waycross today or shop online at walkerjonescdjr.com.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties for over 13 years. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the only nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our new administrative offices, located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, have opened recently as Phase 1 of our building project. Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak to someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Wayne County Chamber of Commerce accepting entries into this year's Christmas parade, again set for Saturday, December 3rd at 7 p.m. If you'd like to have an entry into the parade, simply call the Chamber this week at 427-2028. The theme of the parade is All I Want for Christmas. Chamber has an event planned for tomorrow, Wednesday, a Breakfast and Learn program. It takes place tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 9:30 at the train depot. It's entitled Rock Your Holidays 2016. Give yourself the gift of new customers. Deming Bass, the Southeast Regional Director of Constant Contact, will help retailers optimize their holiday email marketing. Cost is $15 for chamber members, $25 for guests, which includes the breakfast. The event being sponsored by the VIP Office Essentials. If you need more information or like to register before tomorrow morning, simply call the chamber at 427-2028. Coastal Pines Technical College is presenting the Moore Luncheon this Thursday. Former Wayne County resident Suzanne Dukes LaRue, who founded her own skincare company called One Love Organics, will be the guest speaker. The Moore marketing event begins Thursday morning at 10 a.m., followed by the lunch and door prize drawings. Tickets for the event can be purchased for $40 each at the Chamber of Commerce or the Coastal Pines Technical stores. Proceeds from the event fund scholarships for students in the cosmetology and the culinary arts program. And that's this Thursday. This Friday, Veterans Day, will be celebrated all throughout the country. Special events planned here in Wayne County. Veterans Day parade in downtown Jesup at 5 p.m. The VFW and local schools have planned events throughout the day. High school ceremony, which is an annual event, gets underway at 10 a.m. at the high school. Again, to salute the veterans. All veterans are invited to that event. Finally, in the news, tickets for the Mr. Wayne County competition set for November 19th on sale. Again, you can contact the Boys and Girls Club. The number is 559-2133. The show is set for November 19th at the high school's K. Cagle Theater. The contestants will include Ryan Bailey, Justin Drawdy, Denny Frazier, Ralph Hickox, Jamie Knight, Woog Robertson, Xander Roberts, Brian Cernsey, Cody Williams, and Colby Wright. Contestants will be judged in sportswear, entertainment, and evening attire. Mark Priester, Terrell Cernsey serve as MCs that evening. Chris Smith, the reigning Mr. Wayne County, will provide entertainment. And tickets for the show, $25 for reserve seats, $15 each for general admission, also $10 each for student seating. Again, proceeds benefit the Boys and Girls Club here in Wayne County. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgensen, have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
This is Charles Huffman at Jesup Housing Outlet. If you haven't been to Jesup Housing Outlet lately, you're missing out on a large selection of new and exciting floor plans from the nation's top manufacturers like Clayton, Fleetwood, Scott Built, and Homes of Merit. All of our homes feature modern kitchens and appliances, are 60 and higher